If you want to stop your dog from pulling, we have to understand the basic principle. We can't just focus on teaching our dog what it is that we do want, or just focusing on teaching our dog what we don't want. Obviously, when we have a pulling dog, we want to let them know, don't pull me, this is a miserable experience for both me and you. But we also can't only try and teach our dog to walk beautifully on a loose lead if they just pull every time we take them out the door anyway. We have to focus on teaching our dog what we do want and what we don't want, so that bad behavior of pulling can come down at the same time as the good behavior of walking on a beautiful loose lead by our side can rise. And that is the essence of success. That is why I'm able to have the amazing transformations that we're able to have here with dogs that are pulling incredibly badly in such short spaces of time. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly the process that we take to achieve that, so you can do the same thing yourself at home. Now, to get on top of pulling incredibly quickly, I've wrapped a lot of behavioral psychology and behavior modification into my tune-up drill. It could look quite simple, but if you don't understand the 3 steps that we're taking as part of this process, you'll never be able to replicate this success at home. The first step is that we challenge the undesirable behavior. Now, when it comes to pulling, for me, the act of pulling isn't the undesirable behavior that I'm bothered by. The behavior that I want to challenge, the behavior that I want to address, is our dogs not focusing on me, our dogs not engaging with me, and our dogs not looking up to me for guidance and direction, seeing me as their loving leader. That is the behavior that I'm challenging. And when we challenge that behavior and help our dog understand that they must look up to me for guidance and direction, they must follow my guidance and direction, the beautiful thing is they can't do that whilst they're out in front of me. To be able to follow me, to be able to see me, they have to be by my side or just behind me, which takes a huge piece of the challenging the undesirable behavior and does it for me. But we never stop there. As our dog's loving leaders, once we communicate to them that we are their loving leader, well, we now have a duty of care to help them understand what it is that we do want. So step 1 is to challenge the undesirable behavior, but step 2 is we want to redirect them to the desirable behavior. We need to help them understand what it is that we do want from them. And as part of my tune-up drill, I then start to shape a nice formal heel command, helping them understand that I want you by my side on a loose lead. Usually that's on the left side, but it doesn't matter which side it's on. We just need to communicate what that is, which then allows us to move on to step 3. And when we're in step 3, we can then reinforce that desirable behavior. So we've challenged the behavior of not engaging with me, not following my guidance and direction. We've redirected them to the desirable behavior, which is this heel command. And when they're in that position, we're then able to praise and reward that desirable behavior instead. The beautiful thing is that we can achieve all of that wrapped up into my tune-up drill. And that tune-up drill is why I'm able to have such dramatic transformations with the pulling cases that I help thousands of people with. Now, obviously, for each of those steps and for the tune-up drill as a whole, there are a lot of different pieces that go into it. And I have created a completely free training to allow you to learn and deep dive these things in much more detail so that you can replicate these kinds of successes and transformations yourself. There'll be a link in the description box below. It's completely free of charge, and I can't wait to carry on your training over there.